Yeah, he's the new Michael Palin. Welcome back to Something for the Weekend, Karl Pilkington. When you look at those clips there, Karl, you must admit you've got a great life now.
I've got a great life.
You've got a great life. You get to travel the world.
I can't watch it, honestly. It makes me cringe. I get a sweat on my back. When I see me doing that dancing thing.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
In my head, it's all really good. Yeah. And I watched it back, I was like, what? I mean, I used to dance as a kid. I used to do a bit of body popping and
Did you?
all that, yeah.
What were your signature moves? Could you throw a
you know,
windmill?
sort of caterpillar. I couldn't do a windmill.
No.
Did a bit of the old sort of, robotic stuff. Yeah.
It's pretty good.
But it's
down
all gone.
Arndale Centre.
A little bit of lino. Stratford Arndale.
Before we get into Idiot Abroad, we have asked loads of people to send in opinions, so we'll do a couple of these and then we'll get into that.
So you don't do any work, and you just get other people to...
Basically.
Do you know what? Why not? This one's from Matt. What is your opinion on Twitter? Everyone said that. Why are you not on Twitter? Everyone wants you on Twitter. Why don't you arrive? I haven't got enough going on in my life, honestly. I know it seems like my life is really fascinating because I'm doing all that travelling, but once I'm at home, nothing's happening. And I mean, for me, it's the equivalent of writing a postcard. What do you write on a postcard, really? Yeah. It's nothing. And that's what tweeting is. It's nonsense. You don't need it. It's clutter. So that's why I haven't done it. OK. Catherine says, what are your thoughts on Christmas? Magical time or waste of money?
You see, you're making me look like all I do is moan. I'm not a fan of Christmas, but it's about kids, isn't it? I haven't got any kids, and...
I agree with you. See, I agree with you. We're very similar in the way we think, because I agree that Christmas should be about children and then adults shouldn't buy each other presents.
No, don't listen to that.
Well,
Jamie,
just
we have to buy presents.
Do you tell your kids you bought them, or do you say Father Christmas and stuff?
No, can we just not talk about this morning?
We can't talk about this on the show.
Why not?
Because my kids are watching.
Oh, come off it.
What, you're saying kids don't watch the show?
They know. I mean, don't your kids think, look at my presents compared to my mate's presents, and your kids probably getting really good stuff?
No, they don't. Carl, they believe in the magic.
The magic.
We'll get in trouble. It's like this conversation's worse than discussing the results of the Formula One, which I get in trouble for every week.
I just want to quickly ask, honestly, is that the real you that we see?
Yes, it is. I used to work with him, and yes, it is.
Because I feel it is.
There's no acting going on here.
I mean, you know, it's edited down, isn't it? So you're not seeing everything. But, yeah, that
yes,
is
it is. This is, as I've said before, this is the man who used to come on my radio show just to turn up to do a bit of a competition and tell me my radio show wasn't going very well that night, even though you worked at the same company as me.
Yeah. Yeah. But I kind of think, I mean, it's not that bad. I don't understand what people... I don't think I moan that much.
I think people love your honesty.
I think that's it. You're honest. You're saying things, because everyone would like to travel the world doing what you do. Let's quickly get to the point of this series. This series, because the DVD's out, that's what you want to flog your DVD. Yeah. It's out, and it's the bucket list. We don't really know what a bucket list is in this country. It's a big thing in America, isn't it? And it means things you want to do before you die. Yeah.
If you could do anything you wanted to, what would you do? And there was a big list of, like, 100 things, and it was all, like... whale watching, swim with dolphins, Trans-Siberian Railway, you know, just all these big sort of adventures, really.
But these aren't things that you want to do before you die, because...
No, no, this is like a list that normal people put together. It's like a poll. And I picked off it, and I kind of thought some of them would be good.
My favourite on here is whale watching, because I was listening to you interview the other day on Six Music, and you were talking about your whale watching, a very similar experience to me. You look at the poster and you see this big whale come out, and you think, that's what I'm going to go and see. Yeah. The reality is... It's
not like that.
No.
You know, you don't get close. I don't know how close you got, but I was literally... I mean, I was on the front of the boat, collapsed, feeling sick, one eye open... And it was sort of telling me there's a whale there, it's in the distance.
Yeah.
And it's like, is this really?
Yes.
Is this as good as it gets?
Yes. What you do with whale watching is you watch the sea, basically, for an hour.
To see a bit of fin
and then every now and then something comes up and someone goes, there's one, they've dived for food. How long are they going to be down there? Up to 10 minutes. Oh, great. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all it is. And, I mean, I was worried... because there is a lot of people who would be watching it going, I would love to do them stuff, and he's just moaning. But I'm just being honest about what these experiences are like. You know, now I'm back and I think I've seen a whale. Great, I can say I've seen a whale, but at the time, it's not Now you see a lot of TV programmes and you get people got a tear on. I can't believe it. It's so emotional. No, it isn't. It's not. I love whales. I love creatures. I love animals. I love watching nature programmes. It's my favourite thing. But it's better to watch it on the telly, especially now because it's all in HD and stuff.
Anything at all?
Some bacteria did. Because I was ill again. I always get ill when I'm away.
Do you? Do you take medicine with you?
You take all sorts. You take all sorts. I mean, I took Strepsils with me, but ended up using them in Japan because the food there is awful. So I was numbing my taste buds. So I could eat horrible stuff and it not make me feel sick. I couldn't taste anything. They don't advertise Strepsils for that. But it works. It works.
How do you... how do you feel, though, that you've now become sort of hero worship by a lot of people because you're sharing the views of people? How does that fit with you? Have we got the picture of the guy with the tattoo? We got this. I mean, we don't know whether we think this is real. This is a guy in. This guy's got you tattooed on his arm.
What? I mean,
up in Manchester. It is you,
somewhere.
or a man that looks like you.
And
yeah, it could be anyone really. I mean, he's great and everything. That he loves it that much, but it's a dangerous game, and I'm not going to be around in a year. This is all a bit of a, people get sick of me and that'll be that.
I was in Norway and I was on a boat fishing and all these people said, you're from England. Our favourite show is... I've got a picture of them. There they are. I actually sent that to you, didn't I? These people, their hero is you. And that's in Norway. You've got to become famous all over the world. How does that sit?
It's a bit of a pain.
But it's also the biggest watched show on Sky since 2005. Right. I mean, that is quite a big accolade.
No, honestly, it's great and it's good because it means, you get offered another series, but that's only good if you want to do it. I don't want to travel anymore. I'm really up to here with it.
We've got an email from Stephen Merchant who says, Karl, why won't you do another series of An Idiot Abroad?
I've been everywhere. Honestly, my girlfriend bought me a globe when I started doing the series 1, and she said, just stick little stickers on it, every time you've been somewhere. Like Timmy Mallet used to do on Whackaday.
Yeah.
Stick them on it, and I've literally, I can spin it like that and pop my finger on it, and I've been within that distance.
That's pretty good, though, isn't it?
That's pretty good, but I've done it now, and you should never go to the same place twice. Because it'll never sort of be as
the world's becoming really similar everywhere you go. Do you find that? Because you've been to some
everywhere you go,
places.
There's a Starbucks, there's a Gap, there's a HMV where you can buy Idiot Abroad on DVD. Out Monday. But no, you're right, it is. It's just the only difference is some of the food, I go, what are you playing at?
Yeah.
Why are you eating that? It's horrible. But other than that,
get stuck into Monster Munch. That's
that's the thing. As long as I can sleep well and eat well, I'm happy anywhere.
All right, all right, Carl. You can have a polar night with Frozen Planet on Wednesday at 9 on BBC One. Now it's time for our gadget fix from Lucy Hedges. But Carl is helping out today. And Carl, you've actually brought along your invention. I'm laughing. I shouldn't be because it's a good invention, isn't it? Could you talk us through your invention?
It's you can't see it there. It's the Pilco pump pant.
There, that's good.
It's something I came up with. You see, you're laughing.
Yeah.
You all laughed at Columbus. I came up with that when I was in Japan.
Right.
Don't have chairs there for some reason. And you get sick and tired of just sitting on hard flooring. And when you're not used to that, it's a bit of a shock. So I just came up with what it is. It's just a bit of a netting thing there with one of those neck braces in. I can't make it. You've got Twiggy here. She should be modelling this. I'm not making it look that great, but honestly, they're really comfy. Have a grab, it's soft.
Yeah,
and you went and flogged these on
Price Drop TV.
And they sold out,
15
right?
15 pairs made just to see, because Ricky and Steve were saying you'll never sell them.
And did they sell out?
Sold a lot.
You showed
Get
them.
some more made. Right, let's talk to you. You're going to help us with these gadgets, Lucy.
Yes. I feel they've been overshadowed now by the triple P pants, as I like to call them.
What's the first one?
Okay, so first up, we've got the Native Union Play, which is basically a cross between a post-it and a pocket camcorder, because it allows you to record personal memos for your flatmates, housemates. It's got a magnetised back, so you whack it on the fridge, put a video message in there. An LED light flashes when you've recorded your message, they can see it. and watch accordingly. So I don't know, maybe you want to remind them to get some milk. You're not looking impressed there, Carl.
It's just that when you say post-it, that does it, doesn't it? A post-it note.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with a post-it note.
Some people like to inject a bit of technology into their lives. This is just a way to, it's just, so, you know, reinvention of the post-it. It's digitise the post-it.
But how does it run? Have you got to charge it up? So another thing in the house that needs charging.
Yeah, everything does need charging. Well, let's just demo it. So I'm going to get you to record a message. So I'm going to hit it up.
So you'd have that on your fridge. You go.
It counts you in.
Count in. Bread and milk. Don't forget the bread and milk. And then you...
OK, so you finish recording.
How long can you leave a message for?
We've got up to 3 minutes. If you want to use 3 minutes, that's totally up to you. We can divide that into loads of different messages.
Right, put it near your mic so we can hear it.
So we hit play.
Bread and milk. Don't forget the bread and milk.
Don't forget the bread and milk, you see?
Exactly.
Perfect.
So instead of having a written memo, your girlfriend, whoever, will see the memo and they'll be like, all right, bread and milk. You know, you can leave childish insults, just have a bit of fun with it, basically.
How much is that? Let's get the price.
£50. 50.
Forget the bread and milk.
£50,
That's
right.
expensive.
It is pretty expensive, but you know...
It's a gimmicky thing.
Yeah, it's not necessary, you don't need it, but just
I was going to say it's a stocking filler, but not for 50 quid.
No,
is
that's
it? All right, let's
pricey.
move on to the next one.
OK, so next up, we've got the Zumreed X2 hybrid headphones. So obviously, first and foremost, a pair of headphones, you've got your comfortable leather pads. Do you want to put them on?
Yeah, that's good.
Give them a feel.
Yeah.
Play some music for you there.
Did you do that on purpose?
The volume's not that high. Oh, actually, yeah, it is. I'm
Good.
sorry. Yep,
Right.
So
And
take
then
them off.
Take them off. Mm-hmm. Here's
And they're called
twist.
hybrid because using this inline control, you can transform them into speakers.
And that's not annoying.
Can have a little rave. You know, some people like to make their music more of a social affair.
I think this is a good
It
invention.
is good.
I think it's really good.
Because if you're touring around and say you end up in a village somewhere with some people, rather than introduce them to Monster Munch, you could introduce them to Western
bit of
music
music.
via this.
No, it is good.
That's
and
good.
As long as you don't use it on the
How much
train
are
or-
they?
or £120.
Not a bad price either.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Right, and finally, we need...
Finally, OK, next up. It's not something that's hugely exciting, it's just a pillow. Do you want to hold that for me?
This is that.
This is
Apparently
that.
we've run out of
chopped
time
it
to
in
do
half.
this, so we've got to do it really quickly.
OK, it's got built-in springs on the inside that are wrapped in foam and polyester
Yeah.
to ensure comfort and coolness while sleeping. Basically, it doesn't lose its shape. It's designed to make you wake up
How much is
unsettled.
it?
£20
This is the best thing.
for travelling.
Honestly.
For your travelling.
Yeah,
it'll be
definitely.
pretty
When you're
Stick-
travelling around.
Stick it in your trousers. Thanks, Lucy, and thanks to Carl, too,
problem.
for more information on any of today's gadgets. Just email us via our website, and we will get back to you. Now for a new...